Good afternoon. My name is Barbara Wotton and I'm the Customer Services Manager for the Western Bay of Plenty District Council. Today I'd like to introduce you to Rosalie Smith, a long-time resident of the Katikati community. Now Rosalie has recently been the recipient of a Queen's Service Medal for Community Service, and today I'd like Rosalie to talk to us a little bit about her observations of the changes and the impacts of those changes on the Katikati community over the last 20 years or so. Rosalie.
Well, I have to go back further than 20 years. I'd like to start early last century when Katikati became, after years of poverty, a dairying district with dairying as the main activity in the area. And that went on for many years until about 1977, the middle years of the 90s. And then the kiwi fruit came on the scene and took over many of the orchards. And this meant each farm, many farms, were divided up into maybe 5 or even 6 orchards. And so the population greatly increased. And it brought in a whole swathe of people from a variety of backgrounds and a variety of nationalities, and made the whole place a different place from the sleepy old village that I grew up in.
Yes.
And then the avocados followed, and so that was the first big change for Katikati. And then in 1991 someone got the bright idea that they could turn Katikati into a mural town.
Yes.
And the first 3 murals were painted. Well, now I think there's more than 40 murals and other works of art in the streets of Katikati. And when that first started, I think we all felt a bit of a responsibility to be more friendly and to smile at visitors and help them if they looked a bit confused.
Yes. And
from that time on, people started saying, Katikati is a lovely little town, I wouldn't mind living there. And add to that haiku pathway, another
yes, very successful.
Very successful, yes, a lovely park-like area with all these short Japanese verses engraved on big stones. Well worth a visit.
Yes.
And then that brought, so now we've got more people coming in all the time, and the growth of the population has been very rapid since then. But not only that, it's no longer basically dependent on its rural industries to survive, because a whole lot of new industries have been set up in the last 20 years.
Yes.
And I'd like to name a few of them. The most notable is, and the one that employs the most people, is Trident Industries. A dentist came to practice in Katikati, filling people's teeth, but it wasn't long before he realized he could make a little gadget that would make the job of filling teeth much easier. And now that's employing a great many people, maybe 30 people, and winning awards for its success. And as are some of these other companies. There's Stainless Steel Down Under, which makes stainless steel equipment for luxury yachts and America's Cup yachts.
Yes.
And alongside that, Hercules Tanks, which makes the tanks they put into this sort of yacht for grey water and white water.
Yes. Yes.
And then maybe changing the topic entirely, Mount Eliza cheese, lovely old English cheeses, olive oil pressed fresh, incredible edibles, fruiting trees of many subtropical origin, for example, cherry moyas, sapotes, the barcos.
Very exotic ones.
Yes, very exotic, and more ordinary, passion fruit and figs and things, yes. King's seeds with a whole range of exotic seeds.
Oh yes, famous in New Zealand.
Famous in New Zealand. Timber trusses for large buildings, penguin inflatable dinghies and other similar pieces, items they sell, macadamia processing, salami base camp, venison salami, and lots more. But that's enough to go on. A wide range, a really wide range. And this has made all this range of nationalities coming in from many different parts of the world. I think the primary school has something like 40 nationalities in the school.
Yes.
And it's made the town much more lively and enterprising. And
cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan, yes indeed, exotic.
Yes.
And So the change from my childhood to now has been absolutely massive, from back blocks to country districts to a buzzing place, really. And we've got a lot to thank our district council for this. All our mayors have been absolutely supportive of not only the industries, the kiwi fruit and avocados, but more recently the murals as they've been painted. They've all been, each mayor has attended every opening of every mural, and that also, I understand, made it easier for the industries to actually get established in the district with the provision of industrial land and that sort of thing. And so that has been a very satisfactory road for Katikati.
Yes. So it has changed a lot in your lifetime then.
Oh, indeed.
Indeed. Yes. And no doubt will change again.
No doubt will change again, yes.
Thank you very much, Rosalie.